For 11 years, the Dougbe River Presbyterian School of Liberia has sat nestled in a jungle of tapering hardwood trees and scrub, set back a half-mile or so from the river for which it's named. What began as a dream, a promise, and 150 acres of donated land has grown into a vibrant campus with a school farm, classroom buildings, teacher housing, a guest house, and a cafeteria and kitchen with solar-powered lighting and electricity. All of it made possible by the passion and generosity of individuals and churches across the United States. None of it taken for granted by the students whose lives and futures it is changing. The newest building, a girls' dormitory, is well underway, although behind the original project timeline. Residents of the local villages not only broke rocks to create gravel for the foundations and hauled sand for the eventual concrete used in construction, they also cleared the land where the dormitory is now being built. With no access to heavy earth-moving equipment due to the school's remote location, the project team is having to work with the contours of the land as they lay the foundation, accounting for significant slopes in order to keep the walls level. Even with these complications, however, the building is taking shape, revealing what will one day be a safe and comfortable space for girls at the school to live and learn. Continued investments have also expanded the farm, so that the school meal program is now almost entirely supplied by the crops grown there, or funded by farm revenues. With over 40 total acres now cultivated, it is the largest farm in Grand Jide County. Recent expansions include the pineapple farm, from which pineapples are harvested for sale in local markets, and the cacao plantings, which are currently being harvested for seedlings to further grow the farm. Next year's harvest will be the school's first commodity crop to be sold through the Ministry of Agriculture's network of buyers, all of which moves the school closer to its goal of being operationally self-sufficient. For all 11 years of its existence, through Ebola and COVID, amid the continued growth and development, one thing that has not changed at the school is its mission: to provide a space in which the children of the Konoba district in Grand Jide County, Liberia, can grow and learn, nurtured, fed, and cared for in body, mind, and spirit. 13 teachers dedicate themselves to that mission, living and working 30 kilometers from the closest running water. Led by Principal Alex Dougbe, and guided by the school's founder and executive director, Isaac Mona. And their efforts are producing amazing fruit. As the government's Ministry of Education has worked throughout the past decade to implement standardized curricula and testing across the country, the school has received increasing recognition for academic excellence. Representatives from the Ministry of Education have visited the school not only for continuing education for the teachers, but also to evaluate how the school achieves such excellent outcomes in such a remote environment. Students from the Dougbe River Presbyterian School routinely win the academic challenge competitions held against government and private schools throughout the county, and they are often at the top of the scores in the ministry's standardized tests. In fact, this past year, Elijah Meakola and Angeline Keller, 9th grade students from the school, were the highest and second highest scorers on the ministry's 9th grade exit exam for all of Grand Jide County. But the teachers aren't the only ones dedicating themselves to the students' success. This year saw the addition of a nurse to the staff. Since March, Ms. Carol Momo, a graduate of Cuttington University in Liberia, has been living and working on campus, conducting regular health screenings and physicals, documenting baseline student medical records, administering prescriptions, providing wellness care and first aid, and serving as a frontline healthcare provider for the needs of the students and staff. And though she was hired on a trial basis with funds dedicated to that purpose, the hope is that ongoing funding can be secured to hire her permanently. With the growth of a vibrant faith community on campus that worships regularly in the cafeteria, the three-part mission of the school to nurture body, mind, and spirit is finally complete. The promise is being fulfilled. The dreams of so many young Liberians in the Konaba district are growing into new horizons. And this promise, these dreams, are about so much more than buildings and cultivated acres, milestones and achievements. They're all a part of a journey, a story of new beginnings and opportunities, futures waiting to be written. Won't you be a part of that story? Won't you help these children write those futures?
We express our vision to give light to the world.